What seems like forever ago, you assigned us a project. We had to design a super efficient house. That's all well and good, but you gave us an unlimited budget. And with infinite money, I can do whatever I want. Let's go. First things first, location. With an unlimited budget, I can live literally wherever I want. But I'm sticking inside the United States because, America. More specifically, New York City. The biggest city in the United States. It's a no-brainer. What is also a no-brainer is I want to live somewhere a bit more peaceful than a skyscraper. How about somewhere in nature? Well, there's only one nature place I can think of in New York City, and that's Central Park. This empty patch of grass seems perfect. I mean, no one's using it for anything else. Plus, it's right on the outskirts of the park, so I can get in and out easily. Here is my design for my house. Now, you can see it's just a little greenhouse with some solar panels. But there's a lot more going on here than you would first expect. First of all, these solar panels track the sun, which means they can gather more energy throughout the day than if they were just fixed in place. Secondly, while this greenhouse is super efficient, it's not actually my super efficient home. My super efficient home is located underneath the greenhouse. Entering the home, you come to a cozy little living room. Over here's a desk to get your work done. Over here you have a cozy wood-powered fireplace. Now this isn't super efficient, but it kind of adds to the aesthetics. Going back over here, you can see a kitchen packed full of modern appliances. First off, the sink. This sink has low-flow technology, which basically just means it uses a lot less water to get the same amount of stuff done. First off, the oven itself. It's a convection oven, which means it heats up air and blows it over the food, which increases the speed at which it heats food, which means it needs to use less energy. On top of the oven is an electric stovetop, which is also fairly efficient. Above all of this is a microwave, which should be used for small amounts of food that doesn't need an entire oven heated up, as microwaves use a lot less electricity than an oven does. Over here is an Energy Star refrigerator, which means that it's energy efficient. In the next room over, we have a washer and a dryer, which are also Energy Star, which just means that they are highly efficient. And over here, we have 3 battery packs that are used to store energy from the solar panels above throughout the night. The entire house is lit by LED light bulbs, which are the most efficient kind of lighting out there. Since the house is underground, its ambient temperature is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, which means it doesn't require much heating. But what heating it does need is provided by a geothermal heat pump. Secondly, a problem with the underground house design. Air circulation. Well, we just have vents throughout the house. And third of all, we have giant steel beams on the top of the house to, well, support all the earth above it, because that's pretty heavy. Finally, we have the wall structure itself. On the outside is a layer of concrete reinforced with rebar. Inside of that, we have Aerogel. Aerogel is a really efficient insulator. It's actually the most efficient insulator we've ever created. Finally, we have 2x4s to give space for like piping and electrical and stuff. So in conclusion, this house is not only in the best location you could possibly get, it's also one of the most efficient homes out there. Finally, I still have an unlimited budget, so I'm keeping that with me and I'm going to become rich. Have a nice day, everyone. Goodbye, Mr. William. And remember, always remember your lines.